Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. My name is Ellen Nganga, and today, guys, we are doing confessions. I have a very serious confession, and guys, I want first thing first, we ask ourselves one question: to what extent are you willing to go to stay married? How much are you willing to lose to be loved? Or how much are you willing to lose to stay in marriage or to stay married? That's the question that I want you guys to ask yourselves, and then listen to this cheating man's confession. So I have this is a long post, a long post, but I want you guys to listen to it and then I judge from your end and leave a comment. This guy says, I cheated on my wife and my life has never been the same after cheating the wife. That's just a sentence. Then this is what he did. I met my wife after college. She was very beautiful. I couldn't stop myself from proposing to her. She was very beautiful. Even in beauty, they cheat. Although I had one problem with her. She had a dream of becoming a lawyer, and she is too smart. When you are too smart, you become a threat to a man. So what they will do, or to a woman, what they will do, they will try to pull you down. If at all he has not genuinely loved you, or even after loving you genuinely, maybe. So although I had one problem with her, she had a dream of becoming a lawyer, and she was too smart. Hapa. I heard that men do not trust every single thing that you hear. I heard that women who are lawyers are not good wives, and do not judge me. I have a preference. We are not going to judge you, but you are wrong. That lawyers do not make good wives. That's what men believe. That's what this man believed. So I told her I wanted a housewife, not a career woman. But I promised to provide for her and her family. They had no son, so I promised to be the son of the family. So she threw her career into a dustbin. This lady wanted to be a lawyer. So because the husband or the lover does not want a career woman, she threw her career into the dustbin for mere promises. A promise is not a debt. So when someone promises you something, don't believe that person. Ama namna gani? Let's listen. Since she was so much in love with me, she agreed. After all, I was capable of feeding them and training her younger sister in school. She was blindfolded with love and said yes to me at the altar. They did at the wedding. Guys, now she was a career woman. She has just dumped the career woman of becoming a lawyer just because someone promised to give her just mere food. Or maybe let's say the basics. And then you will stay indoors like for him to go out there and enjoy life. Okay. My wife was a good wife, and I had tried to be a good husband. Deep down, I knew I can never be faithful to one woman. Men know. Even women, they know. This one, I cannot be faithful to one person. I cannot. That is just but a decision. You can. Imagine you can. Also, he made a decision not to be faithful to a single woman. It's not an African man thing. It's my blood and culture. Yeah. It's what he believed. His culture, and then his blood was too hot to stay with one woman. Guys, women, you threw your career. Okay. A year after our marriage, my wife got pregnant, and I wasn't ready to have a child yet. I told her to abort the child, but she disagreed. After a lot of pressure and threats, she gave in and obeyed me. Yeah. I was feeling on top of the world. My wife was submissive and didn't care about her own health, so she aborted. Did you hear that? This guy was top on. Honey, how can you tell your wife to abort? And you as a wife, how can you abort a child and you're in marriage? Anyway, this guy, okay, she aborted after a lot of pressure and threats. This guy, there are men who are threatening out there to, oh, I'll leave you, let them go. Oh yeah. Now you'll know the reason as to why I'm telling you to let them go. Higher. On the third abortion, that is, she lost her womb, and the process, on the third one, she lost her womb in the process. I consoled her and told her that there are many ways. Where we could use and still have a child or have children in this advanced age. Yani, she aborted the first kid. And the first sacrifice was to sacrifice her career and stay at home. The second one, first abortion, second abortion, third abortion. So the fourth one was she lost her womb. You are losing all those in the name of love. Okay, it's love. We are not here to judge. We listen, we do not judge. We listen, we do not judge. Okay. It took her months to recover from the trauma. She won't be able to carry her own child in her womb forever. That period, she caught me cheating in our matrimonial bed. In that period of mourning the third abortion and the loss of the womb, this girl found the husband cheating in their matrimonial bed. She just left the house and returned the next morning with a friend. I guess she slept there. They were discussing about her next step. My wife stated, after that, now the wife, after losing their womb and the baby, she caught the husband cheating in their matrimonial bed. Then she just went out, slept out with a friend, and then came back. This friend was telling this lady, it's not right. This is not right. You have to divorce this man. So the wife stated, I don't know what kind of love is this. The wife stated, I can't leave my husband because he is a cheat. As long as he's taking care of me, he can go on. After all, it's their nature. No. Do you agree with that woman? Oh, I cannot leave my husband. It means there are men who do not cheat, who cannot cheat on their wives. So why would you agree on this man's cheating? Anyway. Okay. I was shocked. The man was shocked. My wife was someone who is learned. And even the man was wondering, this woman is learned. What's wrong with her? Yani you are learned, but you are still tolerating nonsense. Even that man started questioning himself. What is wrong with my wife? She is learned. Why is she not divorcing me? Because the moment you tolerate so much nonsense, even men tend to wonder, is she okay? Is she all right? She's tolerating so much. So I was shocked. My wife was someone who is learned, and I thought women like her would opt for a divorce. You see, even men know. Okay, I bought her gifts, but I never apologized for cheating. Why should I? I am a man. All I have to do is to make sure she is taken care of as a wife. Oh God, this thing of, oh, as long as you have food in the house, you can drink whatever you want, you have a good home. That thing has killed so many women spiritually, emotionally, physically. They are just walking dead in the name of, oh, he's paying bills, he's taking care of the kids and the bills that. Did we come to this world to be to enjoy to just to escort men, to pay bills and misuse us and dump us, kill our careers, kill our wombs? And why? I want you guys to ask yourselves these questions. Anyway, I am a man. All I have to do is to make sure she's taken care of as my wife. Okay. After 5 years of childless, her sister came to stay with us after schooling. Yeah, he was paying the school fees, that is. She was her only sibling. She was beautiful and youthful. The fairer version of my wife, but would also be the perfect version of her age. She had more curves and boobs. Man, my sister comes in and you are looking at my sister like this and you are saying, oh, this one, and she has more curves. She's a better version of my wife, but she has more curves, more size. So this guy could not resist the sister. They were only two sisters. They were only siblings, two siblings. I couldn't resist. I was able to charm her and with gifts, and later on she gave in. You know, women, we are very weak. But surely, how could you fall in love with your, or fall into trap of your sister's husband? Hata kama uko desperate aje. Anyway, we listen, we do not judge. Okay. She later gave in and we started our secret affair. She was how sweet to be the first man in the lives of the two sisters. You see the pride? We kept our affair secret, so my wife didn't have any idea of our existence, our affair. One day, she called me and told me she was pregnant and she suggested we should let her sister know. So the small sister now is pregnant. She doesn't know that the bigger sister has aborted 3 pregnancies, inclusive of the womb. Now she wants the husband to tell the sister that, you know what, I've impregnated your small sister. Okay. I warned her never to mention this to her sister, that she should do an abortion, and I threatened with death if she refused to do an abortion. I installed fear in her. She said, the last word she said was, I deceived her that she will never forgive herself for betraying her sister. Now the younger sister is telling the man, so I deceived my sister and I can never forgive myself for deceiving my sister. Now this guy wanted now to start killing the sister, surely. How can you be that heartless? Okay. She cut the phone after telling this man that, you know what, I cannot live with this. I have deceived my sister and I cannot live with this. She cut the phone. Where, my friend? Long post alert. Still to come. I was restless. I ran home afraid she might come and tell my wife what is going on. So this guy was, kumbe mnashtukaga, so you are you're restless, you are shocked. So this guy ran home because he was afraid that the younger sister could tell the wife that, you know what, I am pregnant for your wife, for your husband, that is. So this guy is afraid that the younger sister will tell the wife. I ran home afraid she might confess, but only to meet my wife and the cold corpse of her sister on the floor. I did it. I am alive. Guys, now the younger sister killed herself because she couldn't live with the guilt of betraying the bigger sister. Okay. I pretended not to have an idea of anything that is going on. But I was shocked, for real. The guy was shocked because this girl has killed herself because of him. The police were called, and it was discovered that she had written a note to the sister saying, "Your husband is responsible for my death." That is part one of this confession. Guys, to what extent are you willing to go to stay married or to have a, or men? Let me talk to this man. How much pain are you willing to cause someone just because she or he fell in love with you? This girl lost 1, 2, 3 pregnancies. Not lost, she aborted. She aborted 3 kids. She lost the womb. Her career of becoming a lawyer was thrown in the dustbin. And this guy now, has made the sister to kill herself or to commit a. Guys, let me just stop there. What do you think about that man? Yeah, she said she regret. He said he regret cheating on the wife, but again, hey, let me know. What do you think about this man? What do you think about the sister? And what do you think about the wife? Who is who? What's wrong with the husband? What's wrong with the wife? You cannot allow someone to control your life like a robot, like East to West Central. You are being taken East to West Central. What do you think about this too? Before we move to part 2, where he has confessed how the police wanted to catch him, how the wife defended the husband, how the wife changed later on. So leave a comment and let's meet in the next video, part 2 of this man's confession. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye bye.